Hello everybody, Mac here. Welcome back to the show. It is Saturday, it is December 7th, it is day 7 of our Advent Calendar opening. We have our Lego Advent Calendar over here, we have our Mantic Games Barroom Brawl Calendar over there, which we'll be taking a look at in one moment. Let me just say right off the bat that while I am enjoying the Lego Spider-Man Advent Calendar and I'm enjoying the minifigs that we got and some of the builds that we got, it's a little disappointing that so far nothing has been really like winter or even Christmas centric, other than maybe Venom's scarf. But past that, we have some stuff that we're going to be able to use pretty much anywhere. And on one hand, I get that. You want to be able to give people things that they can use in pretty much any Lego diorama and any Spider-Man diorama, things that you might be able to put up next to that big build of the Daily Planet, things like that. On the other hand, it's an advent calendar. By its nature, it is Christmas themed. Now, I do know that eventually, once we get to the minifig of Miles Morales, instead of his standard Spider-Man uniform, he has a ugly sweater on, which is kind of cracking me up, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I also know there are some Christmas-themed builds that are going to be coming out of this. I just really hope we get to them sooner rather than later. Now, what we have so far is our minifig of Spider-Man right here with a web shooter and his pizza. We have a trash can and some kind of receptacle right here where he stashed his backpack and he webbed it up on the side. We have the street post right here with his camera webbed to it, webbed to the signpost, which we've seen Peter do in the comics numerous times whenever he's trying to take pictures of himself in action. I think this is really clever. I love this idea. And then down here we have Venom with a scarf and a hot dog, and of course the hot dog stand where he got the scarf from, and then for one reason or another we have a banana peel. That came with the, I think, street lamp build, or the street sign build. Don't really know why we got that. Also along the top right here we have a bunch of different web effects that at first I thought was just for the web shooter that Spidey has. But this web effect was part of what we opened up, so I'm really curious to see if there are other builds in here that utilize these web pieces. Now, on to the reason why you're here. Let's open up door number 7 and see what we got today. I believe I theorized that we're going to have a minifig today. So let's open this up and take a look. We have a street sign. We don't have a minifig. We have another little build right here. We actually have a street light, rather. And a street light and a fire hydrant. So once again, we have a small build with that snowy white base. And this is good because everything we're opening up right here, right now, we're going to be able to use on my Christmas village that I put up underneath the tree. So let's put this together, let's take a look at it, and I will be back in a minute. Okay, so here's today's build, and this is pretty much just what I mean, that like, while this is cute and I appreciate this, there's really nothing theming it to like winter or Christmas other than the white base that they use for the snow. In previous city calendars, I feel like if they would have done something like this, then there would also be something coming off the side right here, like maybe a wreath or some holly or something, or just some nice little touch to tie it to the holidays, to tie it to Christmas, to tie it to the season. As it is, this is clever. This is cool. I like the street light. I like the translucent studs used for the lights of the street light. The fire hydrant is a cute little build, but as it stands, like, they really could have done something to dress this up a little bit more to give it a holiday flair. So we're going to set this down here next to the other one that we have for now. We've also had a lot more for the outside than we have for the inside. And I know, eventually we'll get like a tree and probably some presents and things to put around in here. But this is just kind of very to me right now. Though the biggest thing that I've liked so far is honestly the Venom minifig. And that's mainly because I don't have a Venom minifig yet, and now I do, and that's really cool. So that's what we have for our Lego Spidey Advent Calendar. Don't get me wrong, I'm not disappointed in it. I really do like everything that has come out of it. I just wish that we would start to lean more into, you know, the reason we got this, the Christmas season. So, with that out of the way, let's check out the Barroom Brawl, because nothing says Christmas like a fantasy tavern. And that's basically what we're building over here. We have our Mantic Games Barroom Brawl Advent Calendar that here's the game board right here attached to the top of the box, or attached to the top of the calendar. That once all of this is done, we're going to have some form of tabletop miniatures game. And down here, what we've opened up so far is the actual bar, a bench, two of our hero minis, the female hero, the male hero. We have tokens, and we had this piece that needs to be heated up and reshaped because it got a little bent in shipping in the package. So for day number 7, right here in the middle, let's see what we have for this. And this is furniture, multiple pieces of furniture. Oh, beer barrels. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. Let me get this open. These Ziploc baggies have been closed for so long. There we go. Okay, so we have a stack of 3, and then we have, a single, they've all been tapped. Cool. So we have 4 tapped kegs right here. This is really awesome, because even if we weren't going to be playing the Barroom Brawl game at the end of this, once this is done, this is something that a lot of miniatures diorama builders, I feel, could use. You can always use tapped kegs for your tavern scenes. So, and I already see on the board where these go. This is really cool. What I am going to do, or at least what I'm planning on doing, is once we open this and we have everything open, maybe not necessarily playing the game, because I think it's a 3 to 4 player PvP game. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to do a full game of that. But what I'm going to do is that whenever we get to our December Hero Quest, I may use these pieces to stand in for some of the regular pieces later in the show. So, like, once we go to certain rooms in Hero Quest for Spirit Queen's Torment, like, instead of, I don't know, instead of a, what could these be? Instead of like a table or a chair or something, I may just like put the kegs in there just to give it a little bit of a different look. So with the kegs here, we'll put these 3 behind the bar for now, down here, and we will put this one out front. I wish there was actually a top to the bar that we could set these on. Oh, there we go. We can set the single on there, so that's cool. All right, you'll get a better, closer look of that once we take the pictures. So that's what we have. We have our tapped kegs for the Barroom Brawl game. Those are very cool. Those are very fun. And then over here, we have the street light with the fire hydrant. I want to thank everybody that donated to our Toys for Tots fundraiser. Officially, we're done. Officially, that closed yesterday. However, the coffee page is still open for donations if you want to donate, because Uncle Britt and I didn't get to go out this weekend, and we're not going to be able to go out this weekend. It'll probably be during the week to go toy shopping. So even though we're kind of, Friday was supposed to be the last day, and officially it was, donations are still open if you want to go and check it out and donate. There is a link to the coffee page in the description below for donations if the spirit so moves you. That is something that we have been doing the past 2 years, the Toys for Tots fundraiser. It is a very close to my heart organization, one that I have donated to toys to consistently over the years, even before I started doing the channel fundraiser. But to everybody that donated, thank you very much, and we will be doing like a big official thank you and calling out names and thanking everybody when we do the video of the shopping spree, which is going to be sometime this week. We just haven't had a chance to hammer it out yet because of, holiday stuff going on. In the meantime, I do hope you come back tomorrow. I hope you come back for day 8, December 8th of our Advent Calendar openings, and we see what we get with the Lego Spidey over here, and we see what we get with Mantic Games Barroom Brawl over there. I thought it was going to go minifig, build, minifig, build. Wait, is that right? Yeah, so actually that was the second build. And then we got 2 builds, then we did Venom, then we did the hot dog stand, and that. So maybe now tomorrow, for day 8, which is right here, we will get a minifig. We still have Spider-Gwen, Miles, and the Green Goblin to get to. So maybe tomorrow, that's what we'll be opening up there. So until tomorrow, my friends, play well, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, Merry Christmas.